Hello, everybody. My name is Aesha. I also go by Jalea, or you could call me Abundant. Either is cool with me. Peace, love, and light. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if this message resonates with you. Also, I would just like to state that I am someone who is a fierce advocate of mental health, who wants to spread awareness, self-awareness upon people in like minds, in hopes to bring this world to a better place. Long story short, I was just sitting here thinking about how after a season of isolation, we morph into a season of, how we become and get to know our true authentic self. People tend to try to shy away from us, once, because it's a pivotal moment when you stepping through to the other side of things of life, because it's a new lens you see in life through. And people is not seeing life for what it actually is. And you realize this once you take off those rose-colored glasses. The people around you, even if it's new people you meet, they tend to see the light in you, and it scares them. I mean, I don't know if it's because they know it's in them and they know they're doing wrong and they're supposed to do right. But I think it's a mixture of it because, if they're still not living life right, they're still entertaining demons, the devil, whatever the case may be. They're still doing whatever it is it's supposed to do. They're denying self. They're not listening to their intuition, completely fogged up. They're not seeing with the regular lens you're supposed to see life with. And with that being said, some people tend to keep on doing things and they try not to come around you because they don't want you to see that within them. And the thing is, like, you running from me, you running from God, and God sees all, He knows all at the end of the day. But you got to realize that you are a fierce advocate for His team, like down here in this world, on this side, so when people see you, that's what they seeing, and they're fearing that and they're running from that. It's crazy, but it's the truth. And while they may run, they cannot hide, because regardless, He knows all, sees all, and all of the above. The thing is, we are here to act on His behalf in the physical, to help restore things to its natural order, to hopefully save humanity, save the earth, etc., etc., push the world back into a better place, into a positive energy, and creating that shift amongst Mother Earth. And when you realize it, like how work is set up, it's not for you. How some of these rules of this world it's not right. It's not how we as people are truly meant to be, truly meant to live. We're not supposed to be working most of the day and not getting no sun. We're not supposed to be so occupied with one person's vision. That's why we all have our own perspectives, our own minds. We all look different because as a single, we're not supposed to be separate. We're supposed to be whole, because at the end of the day, we are all coming from the divine. And when it's at the end of the day, we are all one. And when you cut up something that's meant to be one, or that's meant to move as a unit, it causes chaos, and that's where we're at, the state of chaos. So we all need to get back into the state of oneness, whatever that's supposed to mean. Do I know what that's supposed to look like? I have a feeling, but everybody else has vision too. So I'm not the only one here advocating on this behalf. And at the end of the day, I feel like the life that people's meant to live, work all day to be able to barely pay your bills, and most of the world's in freaking poverty, when it just baffles me, because it's like, who's supposed to live to just have a roof over their head and barely enough for food to feed their family? It don't make sense to me. Like, life, the shit is like, it's a pivotal moment that you get struck with, like, a bunch of truth after truth after truth after truth, and because you peeling away all the layers of the lie, you peeling away the deception, you see through deception, you feel me? So now it's like, what now? So, and then you see a vision of how you supposed to live and how you supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, your mission, your purpose, how you supposed to live life in hopes to bring everybody in union. And the thing is, it makes it hard because everybody doesn't have that veil lifted off their eyes just yet, you know. But hopefully I'm doing my part in hopes to lift the veil off people's eyes, you know. But the thing is, people don't see it. They're not gonna believe it till they see it, whoever has the veil over their eyes. And then again, some people's just like, fuck it, I'm here, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna work all day at night, but I got all this money in my bank account, but I ain't got time and energy for self-love, self-care. Now you're depressed. You rich and depressed. You rich and unhappy. You paid for somebody's time and love and their affection, and you mad because all they want is your money. You feel me? Or you mad because everybody's chasing a bag, or whatever the case may be. People barely got time for self. And then the people who has money and do have time for self, it's they was born into money, or they have set their life up in a way, because don't get it twisted, people who is born in poverty can still come out on top. It's enough money for everybody to be rich. Please don't get it twisted, but we're playing the game wrong. You wouldn't if you say sacrifice, you got to roll the dice. And in order to roll the dice, that means you got to take a risk on yourself. You have to believe in yourself and stay true to yourself. You feel me? Because ultimately, we already know within us, deep within, it's something you have to go within to find out. What it is I want to be, who it is I want to stand for, what do I want to do. You feel me? And as you living right, the money will flow to you, because money is currency. Currency is like water, flows. It flows. It's enough for everybody. You feel me? If it's water, water's within us. You feel me? Because we are the magnets. We attract everything it is that our hearts desire. You feel me? You even attract your fear. So you got to get off of that, boss. That's why they say fear nothing. Fear no man. Fear nothing. Because then that will block your attraction. This world sets us up to fear losing our house, to fear not having food on the table, to fear, you feel me, this, that, and the third, which, I mean, it's understandable, because we all want to be stable as human beings. But at the end of the day, that shit was supposed to be for free anyways. We're supposed to be trading and bartering. Who the fuck signed the contract to say we gonna turn it all to his piece of paper, money, and make people work harder and bring the value of the dollar down every single year? You feel me? Every century. And then they want to go digital, then the banks is crashing, and man, the internet could crash. Like, what the fuck? Why would we go straight digital? You see, make it make sense. Trying to put us in the multiverse, you feel me? I mean, it's another way to make bread, don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, the technology is not there yet here to be like that, or maybe it is, and everybody just don't know that we got that type of technology here. Because I feel like we do, because ain't no way in hell China's so fucking advanced as they are, Japan is advanced as we are, and we here. You feel me? They practically everything is technology. But at the end of the day too, I still feel like the technology, man, we just need to get back in touch with the earth. You feel me? Because as above, so below. You know, the earth is natural healing. Not only the fruits and the vegetables, the herbs, and that the earth produced give us life. I'm not saying don't eat meat, because I mean, hell, it's part of the food chain. At least the animal died to feed another life, and it didn't die in vain just to be killed, you know. So I'm not a just eat a veggie person, you feel me? But it does have to be balanced. Like, you do need to clear your temple. You do need to have clear thought, clear actions, clear motives, clear all the above, you know. And at the end of the day, we just got to realize how we're supposed to function as a society is not what it is today. At the end of the day, we have to do better, you know. I mean, we are born capable. We're born at the top of the food chain for a reason. You know what I mean? So if we are, why are we not tapping into our fullest capabilities to do everything in our power where we can to help the world? Or hell, fuck, even the United States. We got to start there, because that's where we at. Or wherever you are, your community, your neighborhood. If you need to go smaller than that, your friend circle, your family circle. But then again, at the end of the day, because when you come have this awakening, bruh, Your friends and family may not understand you if they still have the wool pulled over their eyes. You feel me? So sometimes you do got to step out of your circle to help another circle. That's why a lot of people turn to the internet to help people, because again, energy flows, currency. You feel me? If you'll be drawn to that video or drawn to this person, drawn some way, somehow, how you meet the right person at the right time, and everything gonna go through. Domino effect. We just gotta do better. That's all I know at the end of the day. Like, this ain't the way we supposed to be living life. Like, we too intelligent. And we not exercising the best muscle that we have. You feel me? Our brain is the biggest muscle that we have. In order to exercise it every day, how you gonna exercise it every day if you're doing the same thing? How is that causing you to grow? How is that strengthening you? You feel me? If you're just doing the same thing every single day, day in, day out, you're not been challenged. You feel me? There's no test. There's no, you feel me? Next level is what I'm trying to say. How are you strengthening this every day if we still doing the same thing? Like, it gotta make sense. You gotta make it make sense. And is it making sense? Okay then. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just trying to drop a little nugget, a little food for thought for somebody. You know. Peace, love, and light. Hope you have a great one. Sending abundance, positive energy, great vibes, healing amongst the masses, whoever come across this video.